Morning everybody, welcome back to another Home Education Journey UK video. It's been a while, I know, say morning. Where are you?
When was the last time we did a video?
A long time ago. It's been a while, we've been on holiday and we've just been super busy. But this morning we thought we would show you or bring you along on our Friday morning home ed. Structured sort of day. What are you doing?
Found nothing to sketch.
So we're out going for a walk. It's going to be really warm, so we've come early.
Sketch the poo bag.
And we're doing a doing the go wild, the nature go wild, 30-day go wild, sorry. But we didn't do it in June. We're doing it in July instead because we just had a super busy month. So we're out for a walk and we're trying to find something to sketch, aren't we?
I found mine.
What are you going to do?
I'll be doing me apparently.
I'm going to turn you around. Let's see what we can find.
This one.
Oh, that one. Shall I take a picture? That's a very pretty one. Do you know what that is, Alfie?
Okay.
Wow, that's really pretty. Look at the colours.
Can I do that one as well?
Yeah, I'll take a picture of
That's
both.
Olive's glasses.
Look at all the pretty
colour.
stuff. So much to choose from down here, isn't there, at the minute?
Yeah.
Lots of flowers.
Oh, do you want to see?
You want to have, where do you want to do? Nothing from here, Ted? No?
But there's a snail.
Snail, you could do the snail if you want. Should we get the picture?
Oh, it's cute.
Oh, I bet he's hot.
It's
Hello,
bright,
Mr.
so it'll
Snail.
die.
Let's get a picture. So we found what we're going to sketch. Millie, what are you going to do? Millie and Alfie are going to sketch.
That poppy.
Poppy. It was a really nice colour, actually.
It looks like one of my friend's glasses colour.
Pardon?
It looks like one of my friend's glasses colour.
Does it? Is that why you've chosen that one?
Yeah.
Is that have to go around it? And Ted has chosen a little snail that he wants to draw, so I've took a picture of that, and then we've moved the snail to some wet bit of damp area at the side. The kids, whenever we see a snail, always want me to move it to the side because
We can't go through here.
we can, it's fine, just keep going, because they worry. Just jump over them, darling,
Guy,
because they worry that the little snail is going to get trodden on.
you like.
We've got some brambles to venture over. Ooh.
Look how pretty these sunflowers marigolds are.
So we're back. We've all got tip tops. It's already so warm. It's like, what is it? 9 o'clock and it's
9 million
20
degrees.
or something. It's going to get to about 28. We don't do too well when it's really hot and it's going to be really
do in
hot.
the pool?
Yeah, it's fine if you're in the garden or you're in the pool, but you guys don't particularly like walking in it if there's no shade. You're not.
do.
Yeah, you don't mind actually.
I love the heat,
Yeah,
actually.
it's a smaller too.
Actually, I would love to go to somewhere like Madeira
Yeah.
or like Thailand. I would love that.
It's actually the smaller two. It's Ted and Millie that actually don't like walking in the heat. We only went for 10 minutes and they were like, we need to go home and get some ice pops, which is what we've done. We're just starting some structured, I say structured, yeah, I suppose it's structured. Things that I've set for them today anyway to do. Alfie's just doing his now, sitting there already. I think that Ted's in the front doing some as well. I'll quickly explain to you what we've got set out for today, and also we've changed the way we're doing things a little bit. We always thought that the kids were going to do GCSEs,
Well,
and then
I am,
yeah,
I
we're not sure, are we?
But I'm gonna go to that course.
Do you think you want
in
to?
years. I'm not sure. I'm
Yeah.
thinking about it.
So we're not completely 100% sure. We always said when we took them out of school they'd all do their GCSEs,
It's mandatory, isn't it?
especially the ones that like the maths and the English. But as Alfie's got older and it's clear to see where his strengths are and what his passions are and the job he's likely to do when he gets older, we're not 100% sure at the minute. So we've changed the way our days are looking slightly, which I'll talk to you about a bit later on. And also with Ted as well, it's clear to see what Ted's going to want to do already. I know he's a bit younger than Alfie, but he's got strengths in maths and coding and editing, and he really wants to do something like that. So we're trying to home in a bit and spend a bit more time doing the strength, spending time doing, working towards their strengths to give them hopefully a better chance when they are going into adulthood and want to get a job and a career and all the rest of it. Whatever it is they want to do, that's going to make them happy, as that's the main goal, isn't it? To grow up to be adults and to have careers and jobs that make them happy and fulfilled and all the rest of it. So yeah, we've changed things anyway with the way we're going to do things slightly, but I'll explain that a bit more later on. I'm going to show you now what we've got set out for the day and what the kids are up to at the minute. Alfie has just been doing a bit of his Centre
I
Park
finished it now.
Parks work. We went on holiday a couple of weeks ago, and from Twinkl I printed off some holiday sheets, and they can write about what they've done each day, what they found interesting, and they've been working on that on and off for the past couple of weeks. Alfie's just been finishing that up, haven't you?
Yep.
Millie's got some to do as well in hers, and then Ted's already actually done all of his, so he's got a little bit to finish on his prehistoric topic work. Yeah, 1 second, darling. And then the other things we've got set out for today are drawings. We went to a home ed day. I arranged a home ed meetup last Sunday, wasn't it? Went to Conkers, and so the kids are doing some pictures and writing little bits as to what they got up to, and I'm going to print off a load of pictures, and we're actually going to have a display board for the home ed meetup and also a display board for our recent Centre Parks holiday, something I've got to change over at some point. And then over here we have reading. They're reading books. Millie's got this one at the minute. These are from the works on the 10 for £10 actually, weren't they? And this one is the one that Alf is currently reading. Tries to do about 5 or 10 minutes each day. And Ted does his on his iPad on the Kindle. The what is it? The library website where you can get books, ebooks for free on there, which he's doing. He uses a lot at the minute, so he'll read his there. And then we're doing the Go Wild challenge that I mentioned on the walk, and we're doing it in July, and it might even take us into August because we're not doing it every single day. We just dipping in and out of it on a Friday mainly at the minute and the weekend. And we've chosen this one today. So sketch up close, use a pencil to capture the details, shapes and texture. And they have took their pictures on the walk, which you've seen, and they're going to draw those. And then I'll put them all into little folders, and they can colour in the front. Alfie's done his, and then keep every day that we do. So by the end of it, they'll have 30 nice little sheets of the things, activities and the things they've seen, which will be lovely to keep, I thought. So Alfie, Millie and Teddy. Teddy is doing his on his iPad like usual, and then I am printing them off and putting them in here so you can still have a folder to keep it in all together. And then the other thing I got to go alongside the Go Wild challenge were these books. This one was from Aldi, but I think it might also be on Amazon if Aldi have stopped doing it. It was £3, and it's got stickers in, and some of it is slightly young for Millie, but there are some really, really good facts, so I still went ahead and got it, and some activities you can do, which I thought she'd like, and she still really likes doing stickers and things, so I thought that was good for £3, and that'll go alongside it. And this one, which I thought would be good for all of the kids to do alongside the Go Wild challenge, is garden bugs, and it's actually really, really good, isn't it, Alfie?
Yeah.
Because it's got...
Provides you with facts and stuff as well, along with the stickers.
Yeah, it's got loads of facts, so it's got all the stickers in the middle.
All the bugs and stuff.
Yeah, all the different bugs. And extra stickers so that you can also make a scene, I think, with this bit.
That'll be good. That.
Yeah.
To see what goes into the ground, what is on the flowers and that.
That's right.
Pollinators on the flowers.
Yeah, you put them in different parts, can't you? And then at the back, it's got, you have to find the sticker and then match it with the shape, and then it gives some really, really good facts actually about all the different bugs, and it can lead on to then, I think, to them researching more about these specific insects, which is what usually happens. So I've got this from Amazon. I'll leave a link for this down below, and there's some there as well, and you're just going to do a bit now, aren't you?
Yeah, I am. I'm going to do a couple of stickers.
We've only done the earwig so far, haven't we? Because we found one the other day, didn't we? So we thought while we'd found one in the garden, and we were researching it, that we'd find the one in here and put it on. So we've done that one, haven't we?
Yep.
Which one are you going to do you think?
I'm not sure. Let's have a look. I might do one of these scenes as well.
Yeah, it's cool, isn't it? We'll have to, what we'll do is we'll pull that middle bit out when you want to.
Yeah, okay.
There, the stickers, and then you can do it.
Yeah, I'm going to do one of these scenes now.
Do you want me to pull it out?
Yes, please.
They're the extra ones that we don't need for the book. So we've just pulled the stickers out the middle. Probably wasn't the best idea. I thought it would be easy for you to pull out, because obviously you can't really make the scene if you've got the stickers in the middle. So we've pulled it out, but it's made the rest of the book. Oh no. Oh, it hasn't. Has it?
Yeah, it has.
Yeah, it has. So it's made the rest of the book come out. So I'm going to have to staple that at the top and the bottom, which is fine. I can do that, but just letting you guys know in case you try and do the same thing that I've just gone and done. Probably best to cut there.
Yeah.
So you still get the middle bit, but never mind. At least now you can get the full picture, and we can add this to our Go Wild display.
Yeah.
Yeah, so you're going to make a picture. Show me at the end, yeah?
Oh,
It's stuck to you. To put the right ones in the right section.
No pressure. Like that.
Yeah, awesome. Oh, that's a cute little bee.
Yeah.
So Alfie is busy doing a sticker scene in there. Have you finished your ice Clark? You're going to start some work in a minute, yeah? And Teddy Bear is in here. Scooter Hoover is busy doing his thing, bottling. Became a well-loved member of our family, that's for sure. He's on every morning. Every time he's charged, he's on, getting up with the dog hair, especially at the minute with it being warmer. Ted's is in here. What are you doing, Tedsy?
Tables Fables.
You do your Tables Fables. Wanted to actually quickly show you about Tables Fables. It's a fairly... Oh, sorry, just turn the Hoover off because it's noisy. It's a fairly new thing we've started doing, but the kids absolutely love it. I'm going to turn you around now and show you a bit of what Ted's up to at the minute. So Tedsy is doing his table fables, isn't it?
Yeah,
Tedsy's doing table fables.
I'll just do this.
Have you finished it for today?
No, I need to do this one. It's 4.
4 times 2.
I'm gonna see if I can do this in a minute.
What, answer all the questions within a minute?
Yeah. Okay, I can.
Is that a good challenge?
Yeah.
Mummy, you know the candy cane?
Yeah.
It always gets eaten. So when you like times table and a number and like 4 and 1, it would just be 4 because the candy cane always gets eaten.
Ah, does that represent the 1 then, a candy cane? Oh, that's a clever way of remembering it.
Okay, so basically, once I finished with 59 seconds, this time I finished with 57.
Oh, he did it in 57 seconds. Well done, high five me. Is that the challenge to try to do it within a minute?
Because I don't have to skip through the videos, so
Yeah.
I get to.
So basically, the table fables things is a a way to help learn times tables, isn't it, Ted?
Yes.
And what challenge are you doing at the minute?
Well, I'm doing a challenge, a 17-day challenge. If I do my tables fables every day, I get £20 and a toy giraffe.
Is it how long do you have to do every day?
Like 5 minutes.
At least 5 minutes.
Probably 5 minutes.
Just 5 minutes. So he's got to log on for 5 minutes every day for 17 days, and then Tables Fables will give him
That's correct.
£20 plus a cuddly giraffe, won't you, Ted?
But, and there's also another challenge where I get £15.
What do you have to do for that one?
It's the same thing, but I don't have to do it every day.
Don't have to do it every day.
You can just like go on it, because on the one you have to do it every day. If you miss a day, it gets cancelled. It's back to the start. But in this one, you can do like 2 every day. But if you miss a day, it doesn't matter. Like you don't get it back to the start.
So but you're trying to do the one for £20 at the minute. You're going all
I
out.
do both.
Oh, you're doing both of them?
Both at the same time.
You like a challenge, don't you? It works really well for Ted. Because he loves a challenge.
57 seconds. And did 12
In under a minute.
I'm surprised because when I was at school, I did 60 math questions in a minute and 2 seconds. So I was
Just shows you have to practice it all the time, again and again, just to get it. The idea is that then they know their times tables just like that, and they can answer so many different maths questions if they just know their times tables and don't have to think about it. And it's a really, really good way of doing it. They have little characters to represent different numbers, just like Millie was saying about the candy cane. And what was really, really good before they even started doing the online little lessons was they had an hour session for free on the telly, and it was with Becky, wasn't it? And she was really lovely, and she explained how it all works, how the challenges work, and she did a couple of the activities with you, didn't she?
Yes.
Over Zoom, which was good, wasn't
There's
it?
some games on there. There's tell the time as well. To learn to tell the time, and I know it has another time. And
Snap.
yeah, Snap.
Snap.
No, not Snap. It's
Card game.
Was it a card game? Yeah. So you really enjoyed doing that for that hour, didn't you? So yeah, it's really, really good. Ted's really enjoying doing it, and he's on day 3 of the challenge.
I've done 3 days.
You've just done 3 days, so you've done the one for today, so he'll be on day 4 tomorrow. So he's getting there. Miss Millie has done. Have you started yours yet?
1 day.
You've done 1 day, and I think Alfie has only just logged on now, so he's at the beginning. So at the minute, Ted's in the running to get his £20 and his draft first.
Because like I really want it because I have £120 pocket money.
Yeah.
I just want, to top it up.
You do, don't you?
I already got an Xbox.
You want to save it up, don't you? He's good at saving. So that's exactly what I was just about to say, Millie. It isn't a competition. Where are you? It isn't a competition, that's right. And even if, when you do yours, even if Ted gets there first, when you've done your 17 days, you'll still get your giraffe and £20, won't you? It's definitely not a competition. I was just about to say that, Millie. You took the words right out of my mouth. So they're really enjoying that at the minute, and it works really well with them just doing the 5 minutes top up every day for everything else we're now doing, which I'll explain to you later with our schedule and stuff. So Alfie is in here and he's doing his as well. I'm just going to switch around so you can see. Alfie is now doing his table. Is it tables fable or table?
Times tables fables.
Times table fable.
Yeah.
It's a mouthful for me. You're now doing your table fables, aren't you?
Yeah.
Are you just watching the characters at the minute?
Yeah, I've not started yet. I'm just doing.
You have to watch that first before you can start doing the challenges. Is that right?
Yeah.
And then are you going to go all out and try and do the 17-day 5 minute to get your £20?
Yeah, because I love spending money.
It's a good incentive, isn't it?
Yeah.
Are you enjoying it as well?
I enjoy getting money.
Are you enjoying the
Yeah.
Is it a good way to try and remember, do you think? Having the characters, does that help?
Yeah.
Having the characters on there?
Yeah.
Oh, little giraffe, who's he?
Number 9.
Oh, so there you go, look. So you got 5 as a snake.
Mm.
Oh.
Ciao. I am number 10. I just can't help myself. I always need to kick the ball over anyone I see.
Awesome. What were you saying?
I have 1,260 coins on it at the moment.
So you can earn coins as well on the game. And then what does that give you?
A lot of stuff from the shop.
Oh, awesome. Like the virtual shop. So there's lots and lots of rewards on there, isn't there?
Yes.
Plus just you like it just for the competition, and you quite enjoy maths anyway, don't you? And the challenge of seeing if you can do it in 1 minute.
Yeah. I haven't, this is the first one I've just skipped.
So if you get the answer wrong, does it then go over and show you a video to explain it? Oh, that's cool.
So look, but it's doing this anyway because this is only the first level because I have to do all 3 levels and then it finishes a day.
Yeah.
But I can do one in like a minute, so it doesn't take that long.
You have to work your way up, even if it's either the easier ones.
So every day you have to do the easy one, the level 1, the level 2, and then the level 3. So.
But it's just recapping, isn't it, and getting that in there faster.
It's not that hard.
So you know a lot of your times tables, so you're using it more to get faster at it, aren't you? Whereas Millie obviously doesn't know her times table, so she's using it to actually learn her times tables. You're just trying to get faster and faster, so it just comes naturally, aren't you?
Yeah, I'm just trying to get it so it's really fast.
You up?
I'm trying to get it so it's really fast.
To get it done fast. So you have to beat your own time. Be in competition with yourself, eh, Ted?
Yes. I'm going to be able to do this one in a minute.
What you do now then, Tedsy? Times tables, fables is done?
Yeah, I thought you were going to say doing some timetables, fables, and
Times table, no, that's
doing
done.
snail now.
You're doing your snail.
I don't know how to draw.
Sketchy little snail friend.
I don't know how to draw the snail. I'm doing his neck.
You show me when you finished him.
Sure.
Pardon, let's have a look at it. That's your picture. He's really cute, isn't he?
I don't.
Enjoy your little mate. Import it into your little sketch thing and then you can see it, can't you?
Yes.
There he is. You got it right there to copy now, haven't you?
Yeah.
Tedsy is busy doing his sketching now. Miss Millie is still climbing around. We're about to go and set you up with some work. I know you are. You're doing a great job. You like doing your horse show, don't you? It's your favourite thing to do. But we need to get on with a bit of structured learning because it's now nearly 10 o'clock and we want to fill the pool up later and enjoy some of the warm weather, don't we?
This is my
and have a
brief sketch.
Pardon?
This is my brief one. I said not 2 seconds. It's
You're going to do it more detail.
yeah. I'm
going
gonna
to
do it more detailed.
add some shading and stuff. He's got some cool shading on there, hasn't he?
Yeah.
It's very cool. Looking good so far, matey. Come on then, Missy. Let's go and see what you're going to do today. So you've got either your times table fables, you've got your drawing to do, and you've got some Centre Parks work to do, or your reading. Which one do you want to do first, darling?
What
Tables, fables.
Which one's Alfie doing first?
He's doing his table fables at the minute.
I'm doing table fables.
You want to do yours as well?
Yeah, can I have a drink?
Awesome. I'll get you a drink whilst you go and get your iPad.
3 times 3. You, the most beautiful mouse in the world. I love you. Can I have a kiss? Jeez, 10 children? Oh no, we lost one. We still got 9. 3 times 3 equals 9.
That's a clever way to remember that, isn't it? Are you enjoying that, Millie?
I'm starving, Mr. Bolt. Let me off. Oh, I need to eat something. Whoops, a 12 hole. We sank. 3 times 4 equals 12.
It's very fun.
Is it fun?
3 times 5.
Good.
Mr. Snake, you want a friend? Don't eat me. Holy manoli, you couldn't help yourself. Let me out of this 15 mess. 3 times 5 equals 15.
You're enjoying the pictures, aren't you? Associating them with the numbers. Is that helping having the animals with the numbers and the little rhymes and
3 times
things?
6. Bonjour, hello, happy birthday, lovely 6 girl. Can I come to your party? I'll take that as a no.
So, Table Fables reached out to us recently and asked if we'd like to work with them, and they showed the children the free trial on the on Zoom for an hour, and it was really, really good. And so we were obviously, yes, we'd love to work with you because it's something that we think is really, really good for the kids anyway. Really good for Millie. She doesn't know her times tables yet, so she's actually using a lot of the cartoons and the little rhymes that go with it to learn her times tables, whereas Alfie and Ted know their times tables a little bit more. Alfie's still learning, so he's still using that a bit, whereas Ted knows most of his times tables, so he's actually using it now to try and beat his own score and to do the little activities in less and less time, which he's absolutely loving. As once you know your times tables and you can just read them, you just don't have to try and work it out in your head, you can just do it like that. It really, really helps with maths. We think it's a really, really great way, and Ted and Alfie, the incentive of getting a £20 cash back for each of them and a cuddly toy. Millie's really, really excited about the cuddly toy, and the boys more so the money, but they actually get both. So they get the £20 and the cuddly toy if they do it for 17 days in a row for 5 minutes. Yeah, and then they get the prize at the end of that, which is really, really good. They're actually offering our viewers a deal at the minute. When you click on to sign up for 6 months, you'll actually get £20 off your subscription for the 6 months. I think it is £70 subscription for 6 months, but with our discount, you'll get it for £50. And everyone also is entitled to get the free 1 hour lesson over Zoom. And also you will get the 17-day challenge of winning the giraffe, and the children will win £20. So actually, I think it works out that it actually only costs £30 for the 6 months. So definitely go and check out the link, which we'll leave down below. And also don't forget to use our code, as it's a massive saving. You can actually go on the website following the link and book the hour-long lesson without having to subscribe. So it's a good way to go in and having a look and see if it's something that you think your child will suit, and whether it's something that you think you're willing to pay for, and if your children are excited about getting that money back like ours are. Yeah, go and check that out first, and then you can then go on and sign up with our code, so you will still get the £20 off as well as getting the free lesson, as they offer that as a separate thing. So it's really, really good. Definitely recommend you go and have a look over there anyway and seeing if it's something that suits your children, suits our kids really, really well. We only ever work with people who we think will actually benefit our own children and things that we really, really believe in. We obviously get quite a few people reaching out to us asking to work with us, but we're very specific as the ones we choose. So it's definitely one we recommend. It's definitely really helping our kids. Early days at the minute, but we'll keep you posted on how they're doing and how they're progressing and enjoying it. But definitely go and check out that link. So let's see your snail, your little snail creation. Did you give him a name? No. Oh, he's so cute. Oh, I like the way you've done his shiny little shell. That's really... Oh, and the lines on his head, Ted. Let me zoom in and see if we can pick that up. That's really, really good. It's clever that you can do the shading and the little sketching even.
It looks a bit more weird on the
On the
iPad because it's
iPad.
not the same, like, you know, type of drawing.
No, it's not the same type of drawing, is it? It's different, but
It's more for, like, animation drawing.
yeah, it's a good way for you to still be able to draw, isn't it? Otherwise, sorry, what are you saying?
I can still draw. It's a lot harder to draw if I'm like this because paper's like, you know, like,
Yeah.
like this is like 10 times or thing.
Exactly, so we have to work with what we've got, don't we, darling?
Yes.
And it looks awesome. I love it. And I love the fact that you got your little snail next to him. Really, really good, Ted. Well done, matey. High five me.
1 second. Watch this.
Watch this, what are you going to do? Oh, making bigger.
Because this is actually up one page, so it's very tiny. So I'll make
Oh, he looks cute now, he's big. I like him now, he's big. And you can see the lines much better on his head.
Yeah.
I love him. Well done, darling. Don't forget to put day, what are we on? Day 6, is it?
I'll put it in my garage folder.
Oh, okay, awesome. And then we can print them all off and keep it all together. Well done, chicken.
She didn't invite him to the party. She threw the 18 mug on him.
Well done, darling. Good girl. Well, good remembering, darling. Does it really help knowing the characters for the numbers? Well done. What, 7? The boomerang.
23.
So 3 lots of 7.
Cuts off 2 whiskers and 1 bit of tail.
Check then. So it cuts off.
2 bits of whiskers and 1 bit of tail. So 21.
Well done, Millie. So good.
Mouse. 2 eyes and 4 buttons.
Oh my goodness. Have you done the first level?
I did with the table!
Did you enjoy it? I'm really impressed with how you knew all the characters and then you could figure out the sum. That's really, really good, Millie. Did you enjoy it as well? And you've done level 1 now. Every day for 17 days. Do you reckon you can do it? Do you accept the challenge?
Accept the challenge.
Great job, Helen.
Look here. Okay, look at that bit.
Your tent.
Look at this bit. Come around here. Just look at there, okay? No, not in it. Just look there.
Okay, I'm looking there.
Just look there. Don't look there. or
Okay,
anything,
I'm
don't
looking
look
there. Okay, boss.
All the stuff out in here. Okay, keep looking here, okay?
I'm looking.
Don't look here.
I'm not. I'm looking where you're saying. Still looking. Oh, you cheeky rascal. How did you get out?
Wait,
Cheeky
watch my
rascal.
trick. Watch my trick. I go in through here, and then I.
Ah, you cheeky,
and then
cheeky.
do.
Super duper. Well done.
So am I done for the day? On my hip, on my hay.
No, you still got a little bit more to do. Don't you? So little Miss is now just doing her drawing. You chose a poppy, didn't you? And I absolutely love the colours in this poppy. Really, really beautiful. It's the photo we took earlier, wasn't it? When we were on our walk.
Yeah, this is probably the hardest part, doing the smallest bits.
Doing all the detail. Oh, sorry, Millie. You're doing all the detail, aren't you? Can't wait to see it when it's finished. Let's have a look. It's looking good, darling.
I don't know if it had like prickly bits coming out of it.
I took a picture of the stem as well. I'll show you. It's looking good. So you done? Let's have a look. Wow, that's so cool.
It's a poppy.
Really, really good, Millie. You can tell it's a poppy.
Is that a poppy or a rose?
It's a poppy.
Poppy.
Do you want to write poppy on the top? Well done, darling. Super. So the kids have done all their work and they're now upstairs. I think they're recording Minecraft. A Minecraft battle, I think, to go on Ted's YouTube channel. He's doing really, really well with that at the minute. He loves editing. He tries to edit one every day and get one out. So they're up there busy doing that now. It is 1:30. I've just had some lunch. I just thought I'd quickly explain how we're just changing things for a little bit. I think the beauty of home ed is that you can change the way you have structured your week or your months or whatever to suit how the children and family lifestyle and stuff is changing. And I was finding it just a bit all overwhelming to think about the GCSEs, and then Alfie's now at a stage where Millie's not there yet. Millie's only 8, and I still like her to do a lot of creative play, messy play, child-led learning, whereas Alfie's that bit older now. We're heading towards him going into adulthood and having a career in something that he loves to do. So I was getting a bit overwhelmed with trying to juggle both at the same time. So anyway, I came up with a little timetable, which we've been trying only for this week, but so far it's working so well. So I thought I'll just quickly share it with you guys what our plans are. So I broke it down to each day. So on a Monday, Teddy is going to do a good 2 hours of maths, because he wants to do coding or editing or something along those lines, and he's really good with numbers. And so we feel that he definitely is going to be doing GCSE maths, at least at the moment anyway. That's the plan and where his strengths are, and it would be a shame to not follow that through. So he's going to do a good 2 hours on a Monday of maths, whilst Alfie and Millie do some mindfulness work. Alfie and Millie struggle sometimes with anxiety without going into too much detail, whereas Ted doesn't. He very much says how it is, and he doesn't really sit and worry about things, and Alfie and Millie definitely do. So it's more beneficial for them to do the mindfulness work. Tried to sit with Ted so many times, and he's just like, Mum, I'm not worrying about anything. There's no point me doing this work because there's nothing I'm worried about, which is right, and he's correct, and there absolutely isn't. It's a complete waste of his time. And the reason home ed is so brilliant is because the kids don't have to sit and work through or spend an hour doing something that they're even no good at, or that isn't going to be beneficial to them in the long run. So that's the plan for Monday. And then Tuesday and Wednesday are the days that Alfie and Ted are going to mainly focus on their strengths and their passions. So Ted is going to be doing, I keep looking down, sorry, because I've got the sheet written here. So Ted is going to be doing at least 2 hours, which this week he did loads more than 2 hours, of either editing or coding, and motion graphics is really interesting at the minute as well. So he'll do that on a Tuesday and a Wednesday, whilst Alfie is going to do at least 2 hours of his online courses. We use the Centre of Excellence, and they had an offer on, I think it was £80, and you got 4 courses. And at the end of each course, you get a diploma in each one. And we thought that'd be really good at Alfie. So he's got 4 sort of plant-based ones that he's doing. I can't remember what they're called at the minute. I'll have to ask Alfie. So he's doing that. So on a Tuesday and a Wednesday, whilst Ted's doing his motion graphics and coding, Alfie is going to be mainly concentrating on doing those courses. As for us, that will set him up, hopefully, if he's got a certificate showing he can do and know so much about the plants, which is what he wants to do when he grows up. I say grow up. Hopefully he won't get much bigger, but you know what I mean, once he hits 16, 17, 18, however old it is, when he is ready to look for a job, it will hopefully set him up with an advantage in knowing, so like all the knowledge, you know, about plants and all the rest of it, and herbs I think he's doing and stuff at the minute. And then that leaves Millie on the Tuesday and the Wednesday to do maths and English, still do both of those from the scholastic books, because we still think she needs to get to a basic level, and obviously she's not there yet. She's only 8, so she's definitely still going to be working very much with the maths and the English scholastic books on those days. And then also leaving time then for free choice and crafts and child-led learning and all the other things that I believe an 8-year-old should be doing. So that's the Tuesday and the Wednesday. And then Thursday, we see my mum normally, so it doesn't leave too much time for home ed. So I've only popped in an hour or so of work. So for Teddy, he's doing an online course for kids on that Centre of Excellence website. He's doing a space one because he's interested in space and things. So he's going to be doing that for an hour on Tuesday. Millie is doing an online French course on there as well, child one. She really fancied that, so she's going to be working on that. And then Alfie is going to be working on his poetry, writing poems, because he has a real strength and talent for it, and the poems are amazing and he really enjoys doing it. So I've penciled that hour in on the Thursday for him. excuse me. And then on a Friday, it's a sort of a topic work, which is today. Topic work, hands-on learning, catching up with anything that we haven't managed to finish, or any special days, celebrations that are coming up. We do all that sort of on a Friday. And then the few little daily tasks that they've got are 10 minutes of the 10 minutes of the Fable tables, 10 minutes daily reading, and there's also another maths software at the minute that I'm looking into for Alfie and possibly Ted. So Teddy will probably work through some of that on the Monday. I'm hoping he'll do that rather than the Scholastics books, as yeah, I think it might be more beneficial, but I'll talk more about that when we've actually got it up and running and we've tried using it, because we haven't even used it yet. And then also Alfie can try and do a bit of that on some of the other days. Not much, because like I said, I really feel like he should be concentrating on his plants and stuff more at the moment. So that is the plan anyway. Also, they have a limit of 2 hours, which I've mentioned before, gadget time. Otherwise, they would do their little bit of work and then they would spend all afternoon sitting on their gadgets, which I don't think is always beneficial. Gadgets have their place and they're brilliant, but I think sometimes it's good for children to feel bored and then to have to go and find something else to do. That's when creativity sparks. Anyway, I have been looking at my phone for nearly 7 minutes. It's because we haven't done a video for so long, a homemade video. I think this one's going to be quite long and it's got a lot of me talking. Apologies if I'm boring you all, but we're going to try and do one every week. And I think I've said this before, but we really, really are going to try and do one every week for you guys. It's just getting into a rhythm, and I'm hoping now I've got this sort of set out, the homemade side of things, it will just give me that bit more brain space to be able to still put our energy into our homemade channel, because we appreciate you all so much and we're trying to give you all contents that you find useful for your own homemade journeys, or if you're thinking about homemaking, or if you just find it interesting. Yeah, that's what we're trying to do anyway. That's our aim. I'm going to end it here anyway, guys. As always, thank you for watching, and we'll see you all again hopefully next week for another one of our home ed videos. Have a brilliant weekend. Enjoy this amazing sunshine, and we'll see you all again really, really soon. Bye.